This is Swiss and Chips, your British guide to Switzerland. Hello, you're listening to Swiss and Chips. I'm Joe.
And I'm Simon.
And today we're going to be talking about the house tour. And if you don't know what I mean, that means you haven't been to visit someone at their house yet or had visitors over. So you need this episode.
Yes, I didn't know this is a topic, but we got this topic suggestion from one of our listeners, Kat.
It's a very good one. Thank you, Kat.
She or he had more suggestions. We come to more topics further down the road.
Kat is probably a she, but yes, we don't know for sure.
If you have any suggestions, you can send them to us to hello@swissandchips.com as well.
Yes, please do. We love your messages, and I mean really love.
Okie dokie. And other things we're going to talk about today is first the listener feedback. We got some other things to talk about. Then we've got the topic of the day, which is what you said before. Then we have Swiss bytes and learning Swiss German.
We should have a jingle for that.
And the listener poll.
Woohoo!
Okie dokie.
I'm psyched.
Let's dive in. We have the first listener feedback, which came from Ali, our number one fan.
Yes, number one fan. So, Ali sent a very interesting message. And while
before you start, I said, because it's quite a long comment on our website that he made. I said, Joe, you will have to summarize this. And so I saw you reading it, and you were like heavily agreeing.
Yes.
I didn't read it in total, so I'll be interested in hearing, because you only made that's exactly right.
Yes,
and
I did.
We need to talk about this.
Yes, exactly.
So, let's go.
The last point is very, very important. All right. So a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about Swiss coins, weren't we? I can't remember why.
Because no one can
things
differentiate.
We would change about Switzerland. And one of the listeners said they would change the coins because some of them look the same.
Yes.
And they were 100% right. And Ali agrees. He said that some of the Swiss coins are annoyingly similar. And annoyingly similar is exactly the phrase for it, may I say. And I believe it is the 1 franc and the 20 rappen, which are top of the annoyingly similar list. However, the 5 franc coin, interestingly enough, attracts a lot of praise, especially among the non-Swiss, because it's just so large and funny. And he says you could use it as a weapon. And that's basically what everybody says about it. It's so weird. Why is it so big? And it's so heavy, you can only have one at a time in your purse. Anyway, and he said something which was the first point I agreed with, which is he keeps a couple of the larger ones or the higher value ones in his wallet just in case he needs to use them at a farm cafe or farm shop or some random place you are where they don't accept Twint or card. And that's exactly what I do.
I really can't follow any of these thoughts.
Every expat, immigrant, non-Swiss person or was non-Swiss at some point in their life who lives here will agree with this with 99.9% certainty. If you don't agree, then don't let me know. Okay. So the next point...
I'm quiet and shall be silent forever.
Good. All right. The next point he said, we were also talking about this whole fog situation and that the Swiss are really keen to escape the fog by going up to the top of a mountain somehow. Mostly in a cable car.
Did you notice, even today, and now it's getting, it's a heavy time of the year. The next 4 weeks are going to be, the next almost 8 weeks are going to be heavy.
In terms of?
Darkness. Today it was dark so early already.
Do you know what?
And now the weather was bad as well. So it's basically, was it even bright today, even at lunch?
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Because I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm pretty sure it was sunny today.
No, it was so, and at 3 or something, I thought, is it 7 or what time is it? It's so dark already and it wasn't bright at all. I was out at lunch and still somehow I didn't see daylight.
See, I feel the complete opposite. I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I got sunburn, but I wouldn't say like, it was so dark today.
Potentially,
I didn't really think about
you were sunburned.
I hope not.
Okay,
so Ali said he's living at the 7 feet of the Jura, which is a fog hotspot. Goodness me.
Ouch.
Yeah.
My condolences.
Yeah, so he said they're often still in the grey while people in Bern are sunbathing. See? It's all a matter of perspective. That's what I told you before. Anyhow.
That's not what helps me today, does it?
Well, you need to go somewhere very foggy for a while, like
Even
the
foggier.
southern foot of the Jura, and then come back. And then on reflection, you'll be like, wow, it's so nice here.
Then I could go all the way to England, couldn't I?
That brings me to the final point in his message, which was, the funny thing, he says, I'm not sure how funny it is, though.
I read it already. That's why my comment.
He said, many Swiss people comment or joke that I should be used to the fog coming from the UK. And he says maybe it is true for some parts of the UK, or perhaps they're thinking of the Great Smog. Do you know what he means by that, by the way?
No.
The Great Smog can refer to London.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because of actual smog or because of...
I guess it's because, back in the day it was very smoggy.
Okay.
In the olden days. And now it's a sort of random nickname for it.
Oh, I've never heard it.
There you go. See, you learn so much on this show. He says, but he hardly saw it at all until he moved to Switzerland. And it's funny you mention this because this was the best point of the message, really, at which point I went, yes. And you know what? Today, in this episode, we need to tell Swiss people to stop saying, oh, you must be used to that coming from the UK whenever it's raining or foggy. Point one, because the weather is practically the same here.
I feel directly attacked.
You should. And point two, it's really not funny anymore.
Because
we've
these
heard
comments...
that joke so many times. It's like, all you're going to get in return is this.
What do you mean by
That's a
joke?
slow clap.
That's my question. What do you mean by joke? For the next episode, my homework will be look up weather sunshine hours per day, average.
Let's do it.
Meters of rain.
Let's do it, please.
Oh,
we can settle this once and for all.
Of rain
we need an average per country for the past 10 years. Compare the averages. Someone do that for us.
The average of stones.
And make sure the UK comes out, okay?
The average of rainy stones.
Good. So
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
It's a thing. That's every Swiss person. If you say you're from England, they will say bad weather or
people drinking too much.
Drinking hooligans.
Yeah.
Things like that. But it's true. When the weather is bad, someone would say, oh, did you bring the weather from England?
God, literally the number of times people said that to me. I could happily live never hearing that again. Literally the next time someone says that to me, I'm going to be like, you are the least funny person I've met in my entire life.
People like me said that.
But now you know. Now you even say to other people, actually, it's quite sunny in the UK, don't you? I've heard you say that.
You mean now you know that I'm the least funny person in the world?
No, you're super funny and you know about the weather now.
Most funny. What? Oh, now I forgot. What did the other listener say last week? Somehow.
Who?
Something like...
About what?
Some kind of compliment. I should have...
You?
Yes.
About how funny you are?
No, not for me directly, but...
I think someone wrote that our show was probably the best one they've ever heard and that we're both practically comedians, something like that.
That was me with a different email address.
Yeah.
Right, let's move on then.
Good. So today we are talking about the house tour.
Yeah.
It's funny that somebody mentioned that we should talk about this because I remember, not very clearly, but I remember visiting someone's house when I just moved here and they said, once I'd, come in, they were like, do you want to look around the place? And I was like, wow, sure I do. That never happens in UK. You never get shown around someone's house. So I was like, yes, this is very exciting. You're going to show me all your rooms. Wow, it's mega weird.
You know what?
Yeah.
So this topic suggestion came from Kat and I read it and I thought, yeah, we can talk about it. But it's like a 1 second thing to talk about because you just do the tour.
You do the tour. You don't do the tour in the UK.
And then now that you say this, that I didn't know, I wasn't aware that you didn't know.
Really? You didn't know until now?
Yes, until now.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
But now everything makes sense because sometimes when people come for the first time, friends of yours, and they come in and they stand in the hallway, and then I think, what are you doing? God.
But our flat's quite small. There's no tour that needs to be done.
But they need to see all the rooms, don't they?
No. The most I will do is say, over here's the toilet. Okay? So they don't have to ask when they want to go. They can just go. But even then, I feel that might be slightly overkill because there's only 5 rooms or something. They can find it.
That's extremely... That's...
How weird.
Mind
blow. over there.
It's just, all the time that I thought, why is this, why are we standing here? Why are we not walking around?
That's so weird. Like, our flat is quite small. Doing a house tour is a bit like...
No, but you just quickly show all the rooms, don't you?
Do you know what? It's so weird because
sorry,
Yes.
but do you remember once when we went to a friend of ours, she bought the house, and then
Oh, yeah.
I had the tour. I was there earlier than you, and then I said, did she show you around yet? And you're like, no, did you see the rooms? I said, yes, obviously I saw the rooms.
I don't remember that specifically, actually. But do you know why it's funny? Because normally when you go to a British person's house, you don't go and look at their bedroom. That's kind of rude. Like, rude is a bit much said, but people don't show you their bedroom. Like, they normally close the door to it when people come over. Because for some reason, we don't want people to see where we sleep. I don't know why, it doesn't make sense, but it's just a thing. So you definitely don't show people around. That's so, like, nosy and weird.
Yeah, the bedroom is very private, I understand. But we also don't show them, here is my pillow and here's my pajama. This is the bedroom.
Pants.
And then you can have a brief look in.
Yeah, I mean, also I get it. I don't know why we don't show people the bedroom. But, I like the house tour. I've come to love that. It's mega interesting. You can see how people live, but we just don't do that.
Okay. So
as far as I know, maybe I've been missing out.
To sum up, what's typical when someone comes to visit for the first time is you say, hi, you enter the room.
Yes.
And then usually the people say, oh, should I take my shoes off?
Yes, I gathered after 15 years.
And then other people, and then the owners of the flat or whatever, they say...
No,
that's not necessary.
Even if they want you to take them off.
Exactly. And then usually you say, I take them off anyways. So you take them off, you go in.
Then you see everyone else has got their shoes on, and then you feel stupid.
No, but some will have them off. And
see, this is where it all unravels.
I usually take them off, like
so
always.
do I now, because I think better to be in my socks and feel stupid than have my shoes on and feel bad.
I think there are different types of, if it's like a party, like an evening party thing, then
I've heard of those.
Then you can keep them on. But if you're invited for dinner, you would take them off.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
But do you know what else I should bring up at this point? The giant slippers. If people don't know what the giant slippers are, then please get some. I love those things.
Please get to know a Bunzli, and then...
They might not know what a Bunzli is.
Well, then explain.
A Bunzli is someone who is like very stereotypically Swiss, who keeps their house extremely tidy, who observes all of the rules, even the unwritten ones, and tries to enforce them on other people.
To enforce them on other people, then you're an extreme Bunzli.
Yeah.
But I would say, and you have gigantic slippers that people should, put on
over your shoes.
Yes.
That's what's so cool. You don't have to take your shoes off. You put on really funny oversized slippers on and you sort of waddle around the place in them. That's amazing. I love that.
I'll put a photo in our show notes.
Yes, please. I love that. And you know what? I went to this really old library in St. Gallen, and that's the first time I encountered those giant slippers, because you have to wear them to walk around. It's a special place.
Very good.
Let's put a link to that in the show notes.
So they entered your flat. And then you say, shall I give you a brief look around?
And then you say, yes.
Then they say, yes, sure. And then you just show them the rooms. You say, this is the living room, this is the bedroom, this is the bathroom, this is the kids' room, this is my study, this is my where I keep my golf, my golf.
Yes.
Things.
Golf things.
Here is my...
You've got a lot of them, have you?
Safe, my gold bars, my basement. No, you just go and show them the main rooms.
But do you show them like your cellar?
No.
Because when I first had visitors come, I showed them around and I was like, hey, check out the cellar thing I've got. So then we showed people the cellar because I was like, this is amazing.
Unless it's, a wine cellar, I could understand. If it's something exciting, interesting, then yes, sure. And then once they've been shown around, you say, do you want a drink? And then it starts. You can do it the other way around, I guess.
Because then they can take their drink, yeah.
Yes, but usually it's not like that big of a tour. But the house tour comes at some point in the beginnings of a party.
True.
If they are the first time. You don't have to show them the flat each time.
Shame.
You say, we've got a new sofa. Please come and have a look. That you can say.
Okay, got it.
Right, let's move on to...
I'm just wondering now if I've ever done the house tour with people who have come here. We're having a party soon. I can ask people.
Yes, I've done with all of them.
You did it. Where was I?
Well, I usually when people come, I say, briefly, did I just explain that briefly?
It's ringing a small bell, and I probably was like, what are you doing?
And I usually also said to you a few times, don't you want to show them around?
And I probably said, no, not really.
No, you didn't say, okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah, this is the flat, the end.
Now let's move on.
Okay, good.
Swiss bytes. So now it's let's get serious.
All right.
There is a thing happening in Switzerland.
Goodness me.
Probably people from all over around the world have heard.
Mm-hmm.
And people gathered in long queues in the streets of Switzerland.
Oh my gosh.
There was I'm crossing my fingers and put them together. How do you say this?
TP.
No, I'm.
There was a
merge.
merging, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. It's more than a merge. It's two icons.
Genetic engineering.
Two icons went close.
Two became one.
To became one. It's a symphony of two icons.
Oh my gosh! Please put us out of our misery.
Zweifel chips. Do you want to explain who that is?
It's like the famous brand of crisps.
Yeah, it's the one brand of crisps, the one and only.
True.
When I was a child, there were 3 types of crisps.
Oh gosh.
Zweifel classic. So Zweifel Natur.
Yep. That's ready sorted in English.
And paprika.
That's
from Zweifel.
Paprika.
And then you had the 2 choices to bring. So either, Natur, which is
boring.
Yeah, but also safe. Or paprika for the cool kids.
Oh my goodness.
And then there were, what were they called? I think they were also called paprika, but from another brand. What was it called? Do you know they were like round?
Funny shapes.
Yeah, but only one shape. Don't get over it. What
kind of shape?
They're also tiny bit of paprika, but there's tiny bit of spicy. Tiny bit. And there were also bacon as well. But
bacon?
Bacon crisps.
Ah.
Flavored. That's the 4 I remember.
Well, that seems like a sort of funny assortment of flavors.
Well, one was bacon. One was, the other one was, I think, a paprika. I will look it up and put it in our show notes.
Please do.
Snocchetti. Did I say snocchetti?
No, but snocchetti. I think I know what that is.
Okie dokie.
They have something called like swirly dancer.
I wouldn't go that far, but something like that. Anyway, so there are these types. And now Zweifel, the one and only Swiss crisps, merged with, get that, Aromat.
Oh my goodness.
They made a flavor.
Have a heart attack.
Someone suggested this on social media in summer.
Really?
This went viral and they made it and people queued. Someone tried to sell one free package for 60 Swiss francs.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just silently screaming there.
Oh, I thought you were yawning.
No.
So yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Well, that's weird.
So this is happening now. It's a huge success, a gigantic success. I'll also put a link in our show notes to the behind the scenes and stuff. And this brings me to our next point. Learning Swiss German with Swiss and Chips. Today it's not a word, it's 2 phrases.
Oh my goodness, a bumper issue.
The first one is es het solangs het.
Okay, this one I know. Should I?
Yes.
No, I've forgotten how to say it. There's a good translation of this.
It's a saying.
Yeah, I know. It's like, well...
Shall I translate?
Yeah, go on then.
There is as long there is.
No! There's a really good way of saying this, but for some reason I can't bring it to mind.
Well, there is as long as there is.
I guess that's a literal translation, but that's not what I was looking for. I think in English we say it the other way around, but for some reason I can't crystallize the words anymore. What's happened to me? It's like they're only here until they're gone or something.
Wow, that sounds boring.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone listening now will be like,
correct
it's this.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Write to us.
Yes, please.
The second phrase, der schneller ist der gschwinder.
Oh, the faster one is the, I don't know what a gschwinder is.
The faster is the faster.
What? Oh yeah, Geschwindigkeit.
Yes.
What does that mean then?
So both of them, the first one means as het, solangs het. So there is as long as there is.
Yeah.
That's also
Once they're gone, they're gone. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. That's on the website of Zweifelchips, Aromat flavored Zweifelchips.
Oh,
it
really?
says as het, solangs het. Once they're gone, they're gone. So be fast.
Got it.
Hence the cues.
Ah.
And the second is der schneller ist der gschwinder. First comes, first served.
First come, first served.
First come, first served.
Yes.
There you go. So
that literally means the first one in the queue is the one who gets it first.
No, literally it means the faster is the faster. So you have to be very quick to get it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So that's what it also says on the website.
Goodness.
So be very fast, and once they're gone, they're gone.
Golly. That's scary.
Listener poll.
Whee!
Last time we asked, for how long would you travel to see the sun?
Yes, on a foggy day.
And we didn't have 1 billion hours, which would be what I would have chosen. We had not at all, 8%.
Ooh.
Up to 1 hour, 58%. Up to 2 hours, 25%. And more than 2 hours, 8%. That's probably me and my mother who clicked that.
Probably.
But yeah, most of them said up to 1 hour. I think that's also, makes sense.
That seems fair enough.
Yeah, up to 2 hours is, why not? You know, an hour and 10 minutes. It's not really only an hour and 55.
That's true.
So, but not at all, 8%. Wow. I admire them.
That person.
I wish I would be that person. Must have been Ali.
Maybe. Maybe. We don't know.
So, and there is only one question to ask this time. Aromat. Flavored crisps. Yay or nay?
Yes. Should we mention what aromat is in case people don't know?
Well, in case people don't know, they should go back to our episode where we talked about aromat.
True. But just in case.
We did talk about aromat at some point,
we
didn't
must have, yeah.
We must have, yeah. In case anyone listening and living in Switzerland or interested in Switzerland and wants to move to Switzerland and doesn't know what aromat is, be prepared. It's a big thing. It's the flavors. If it's the mother of flavors, it's the king of flavors.
Some people would say that's the problem with Switzerland.
Yes. It's the best flavor in the world.
Exactly. And it goes everywhere.
No, it's a very typical flavor and it's really nice. And yeah, you can put it on absolutely everything.
It's basically like flavoring and additives in a little yellow tub.
Yeah.
And you can chuck it on your food and get lots of E numbers into your body as quickly as possible.
That's exactly what it is. So you can put it on spaghetti, on bread, on absolutely everything. Most popular, hard-boiled eggs.
Okay. Good.
That's not okay. I expected a bit more of a, yes, it's true.
Yeah, I mean, I need to try these crisps, basically, I think.
Yeah, you don't like aromat, but our daughter does, so.
Yeah, true. Maybe she'd like them.
There you go.
All right, so aromat, yay or nay?
Yes, and then you will find the link to this survey in our show notes or head over to our website, which is called swissandchips.com. Also, don't forget to send us your questions, feedback, topic suggestions.
Yes.
And we love to hear from you. And then I think it's time to say goodbye.
Yes, and thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.